Hey guys, did you hear? Nintendo recently confirmed another new Mega Evolution for the new Ruby and Sapphire remakes? Mega Swellow. It gets aerialate, they put all 100 Mega stats right into its special attack. It's gonna be great. Nothing can switch in on this thing, right? No, I'm just kidding. Though I wish they would do something that cool. Speaking of cool, it looks really cool. Artist link down below. Anyway, getting into today's battle, it is an NU match against I'm Bysharp. Looking at the team preview, I recognize the team because I don't know whether we built it together or he ran it by me. He definitely ran it by me a few times during the building process, and I'm pretty sure we decided on an offensive Combine Mesprit with Ice Beam, Psyshock, and Energy Ball. Outside of that, probably Boomburst, Swellow, maybe specially defensive, if not just max attack, max HP, Girder, physically based mixed tree with Defog, Broken Fletchender, and if it's a specially defensive I just supposed to say Conkeldurr Girder, most likely a physically defensive Toad with his Stealth Rock. Pretty standard on his end. Looking at my team, not very standard whatsoever. I kind of took DMT's Tiny Team, or the DM team, into account when making mine. Basically how it works, the basis behind it, because it looks like crap. You may be wondering, how does one like Tyler climb to number 17 on the ladder with a team that looks like that? Well, Pine Echo, level 1 with 30 Berry Juice and Pain Split. It normally gets up a couple hazards, keeps hazards off the field, and weakens a bunch of their members down to 50%. And sweeping when 2 or 3 of their members are at 50% is a lot easier for Fletchender and Sneasel, who both really enjoy hazard support. Outside of that, the rest is really just filler. I wanted to try out Metatite, because why not? It's kind of like a better bundle beat because it gets better stabs. I think it reaches like 360 speed with a Scarf. I'm running Scarf. I also have a Swirlix, which is a ton of fun to use, and a Tangela. This team was originally restricted. I restricted myself when building it to just using pokes and Little Cup Uber, which is why it looks kind of weird. But I branched out. Anyway, leading off here, he's going to lead off with Shiftry, predicting my Pine Echo lead, but it doesn't really matter, because all knocking off my Berry Juice does is force me to not get up Stealth Rock, and continuously whittle him down with the Pain Split. So he's gonna get to a point where I don't recover back up to 30, and at this point I was really tempted to go out into Fletchender, but I didn't think I could take a Life Orb knockoff that well, so I go to Mom Spaghetti, vomit on his sweater already, so nervous. And then he brings out Swellow, and then I just have to sack. So I don't get up Stealth Rock. It didn't seem like too big of a deal to me at the time, but it's actually going to turn out to be huge. I could have SD'd there on the switch if I was Colossoil and then kill the Seismitoad with a knockoff, but unfortunately he's going to get up his rock. So him getting up his own rocks and me not getting up any rocks, it seems like, I don't know, you can play around it. It's actually going to come in huge later on. Anyway, he has a Mesprit in, he's going to Calm Mind with it. I'm going to get off Sludge Bomb, predicting, I'm not quite sure, maybe Fletchender? Yeah, Fletchender. And then Leaf Storm, see that does no damage, and luckily, I still have a check and or counter in Achu, the Sneasel, as I can come in, knock it off. Threat averted. Unfortunately, I can't switch out, because rocks are on the field, and he's just going to be able to kill me with a Mach Punch, so get off a little bit of damage with that Life Orb Ice Shard. And how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Swirlix? Well, he's about to find out. Get the belly drum off, get the unburden off. He goes for bulk up. He told me it's a misclick. He was going to go for knockoff, but I don't think it really matters because the Mach Punch is not going to do that much. I'm going to be able to kill him off with a foul play, but he still has Broken Mon. Little Mr. I screwed up, please save me, Mon. And his Fletchender's going to be able to come in and clean up his mistake, and god damn it, I hate Fletchender. I really have started to hate it. It's such a safety net that really shouldn't be there. Anyway, I'm gonna Sludge Bomb in case he wants to go with the Fletchender, just as a safety thing, then kill off a Seismitoad with the Gidrain. Unfortunately, it gets my Tangela Toxic, but with Regenerator, it doesn't really matter. He's gonna bring out Swellow. At this point, looking at the rest of his team and knowing that his Fletchender is faster than mine, my Fletch is not going to be that useful, so I sack it. But what it allows me to do is bring in my Metatite, I'm Scarf faster, kill it off with the Ice Punch. Rocks aren't up, so I have to hope for the freeze. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you always keep Stealth Rock up on the field. If I had Stealth Rock up, he wouldn't have tried to SD. He would have just killed off my Meditite outright, and Tangela would have easily been able to eat up a +0 acrobatics and kill him off with Sludge Bomb. In fact, I had a chance to live the +2 acrobatics as long as there were no rocks on the field. So having rocks on my side and not his side screwed me over twice in the same turn, basically. Get your rocks up, kids. It's just like eat your veggies. Get your rocks up. Come on. It's the first rule of Pokemon. Anyway, regardless of the ending, it was actually a great battle. Thank you, Byte, for the team testing, etc. Not Pawniard. Swirlix, that is that Pokemon's name. Swirlix is so much fun to use. When you're sweeping with Swirlix, you just get in this euphoric state of like, I am sweeping someone with a motherfucking Swirlix right now. Is this really happening? After a belly drum, it gets 428 speed and 780 attack, and it has the same coverage as Big Brother's Slurpuff, so not very much coverage, but enough to get by, put it that way. Thief, Play Rough, and Return. It's pretty fun to use. I actually built a team around it that involves luring and fighting types, and then having it go in after something dies and setting up on the fighting type, and yeah. But that is another video, another battle video. I think I tried to combine the words there for a second. That's another battle video for another day. As for right now, I'm gonna leave the rambling for the end of the video. As you may have noticed at the start of the video, there was no rambling. I went right into team preview, and that's something I'm definitely going to try to do from now on in the future. Because those of you who are just here for the battle, they're already gone. The people still listening right now are the people who come here for me and to hear what I have to say. So I'm going to talk about the new not leaks, revealed stuff. I mean, Nintendo does such a good job at spoiling their own games nowadays, it's ridiculous. But, so yeah, if you're trying to stay spoiler-free, like I generally do, for upcoming games, click away. It was great talking to you. Have a good day. Goodbye. As for the rest of you, new releases, Mega Sceptile, Mega Swampert. Let's first talk about Mega Sceptile. Why is everyone upset that it got Lightning Rod? Lightning Rod is an amazing ability for it. Obviously, you could have given it something broken like Protein or Adaptability or like Huge Power or, I don't know, something really dumb. But for such a simple little ability, it's actually really helpful. Two main reasons. The first reason, and probably the most important reason, is there's this Pokemon that likes to run around in the overused metagame, throwing around priority T-Waves whenever things get out of control. Much like Fletchinder throws around priority acrobatics when stuff gets out of control in NU. His name is Cloudhead, or Thundy Eye. He throws around priority Thunder Waves like it's his job. He's a broken mon, and if you are immune, not only immune, but if you get a boost from the Thunder Waves he likes to throw around, not only will having it on your team, just having it sit there on your team, not only will that deter him from coming in and doing that, but if you actually are in and doing massive work to their team, they can't just bring in Thundy and T-Wave your very fast Sceptile, because if they do, they give you the boost, and at +1, Sceptile can take out Thundy after rocks with a Stab Dragon Pulse. So, Thundy, beware. You just got completely pooped on. Second reason is because, well, Dragon and Grass 4 times resist water, and you get a boost from an electric move. Common electric move is Volt Switch. Do we see a connection here? Volt Switch, Water Move. Oh, Rotom Wash. Yeah, it completely cockblocks Rotom Wash. Absolutely. Steals the momentum. It can set up a sub on the switch out. Another thing about Mega Sceptile is it gets perfect coverage except for Togekiss. Somebody always flips at me for saying Togekiss. I'm sorry. I say Togepi, and then I say Togetic and Togekiss. I pronounced the first one right. It's good enough. Outside of that family of Mons, it gets perfect coverage with Grass, Fighting, and Dragon. And you have many options. You can have Dragon Claw or Dragon Pulse. You can have Leaf Blade or Giga Drain. You can have Focus Blast, or you can have Drain Punch. It can literally go mixed on whatever move it wants to. It is going to be a fantastic Mon. It gets Swords Dance. It probably gets Calm Mind. Don't quote me on that one. But just sub 3 attacks is going to be great, especially with the boost you can get off of errant Volt Switches and T-Waves and such. It's going to be very fun to use. I feel like it's going to be one of those Mons that's better in OUs than it is in the lower tiers, just because of how the metagame is shaped. But as for Mega Swampert, why does it get Swift Swim? Why? It doesn't even look fast. I mean, I'll give it this. If you look at its design, it kind of looks like, I don't know, some kind of tadpole swift swimming thing that maybe in the water would be able to get quite a good momentum going. Like, it kind of looks aerodynamic. But why swift to swim? It looks huge. You could have given it guts. You could have given it, I don't know, huge power if you really wanted to be stupid. Like, you had so many opportunities and possibilities, Game Freak, and you went with fucking Swift Swim. So, I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to be that great. Offensive, defensive, bulky tank team player is back, but he'll be missing lefties, to be honest. That is my thoughts on the new megas. Leave yours down below. Lightning Rod, guys, it's not as bad as it sounds. It's actually really good. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'm definitely going to look forward to doing this kind of format in the future. Battle first, rambling second, because it just makes more sense, to be honest. Until next time, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, a rating would be much appreciated. I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Have a good day. See you later. Peace, guys.